model student from very beginning and stood always top in his class. His love for science and maths would see from his childhood. Satyendranath Bose joined presidency college in Calcutta for higher studies and found company from his brilliant classmate. He wrote an article titled Plant Clock and Light Winter which was not published by any of the Indian magazines. So he sent it to Einstein directly. Einstein translated his article into German, got it published in famous magazine. This brought great fame to Satyendranath Bose. He discovered one of the class of particles in boson, but he never received the Nobel Prize for his work. Thank you. Jai Hind.
A very good day to one and all. My name is Aditi Singh. I'm from 10th E and I feel really privileged to share information about lesser known Indian scientists on behalf of my team. So as we all know, India has always been scientifically advanced from ancient to contemporary times. Stalwarts like APJ Abdul Kalam, Satyendranath Bose and famous scientists of India. Evidence of this can be found in various historic Indian texts and manuscripts. Science is an indispensable part of our lives. Whether it be the small light bulb to big machines, everything around us is a result of dynamic scientific inventions. Based on unique ideas of bright minds, do you know how many of these scientific innovations are a creation of Indian scientists? Like Dr. Biba Chowdhury, the first woman scientist of PIFR, got a PhD from Manchester under the supervision of Nobel laureate Professor Blackwell. Prior to that, she had worked at Bose Institute with Professor D.M. Bose, one of the pioneers of cosmic ray research in India, where she made significant contributions toward the discovery of mesons using photographic planes. She is also the first Indian woman in the field of high energy physics. She joined PIFR in 1949 as a research fellow in an experimental physics group working on cloud chambers. Particularly, she worked on extensive air showers of ionized particles, where she set up experiments using lead plates and cloud chambers. The lead plate on top of the chamber was used to produce air shower, while lead plates of different thickness inside the chamber were used to measure the penetrability of different particles. Her work titled on penetrating component in air shower was published. Her work titled on the penetrating component in air showers was published in 1952. She left PIFR in December 1953 to join the Bengal Engineering College in Kolkata and later continued research at the Physical Research Laboratory in Ahmedabad. She continued to work on air showers at the Kolar goldfields and many TIFR scientists have fond memories of interactions with her. Biba was a long-life researcher. She has also carried out experiments with the cyclotron at VECC, Kolkata, and continued to publish until her demise in 1991. In 2019, the International Astronomical Union honored her by naming a star in the night sky, HD 86081, as Biba. Recently, her biography titled A Jewel Unearthed, Biba Chaudhary, was released by Rajinder Singh and S.C. Roy. And lastly, I would like to end this speech with a few words of Dr. Homi Bhabha. He says, "For each man can do best and excel in only that thing of which he is passionately fond, in which he believes, as I do, he can do it, that he is born and destined to do it." Thank you so much.
Here. My name is Ishant Sharma and today I am going to deliver a speech on the topic not much on Indian scientists. Many scientists have contributed to India's development in the field of science and technology, but we know a very few of them, like Dr. Biba, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. But today I am going to tell you about the scientist that most of us don't know, and the name of the scientist is Nambi Narayan. Nambi Narayan was born on 12 December 1941 in a Tamil Hindu family in Nagarkoil, present-day Kanyakumari district. He did his bachelor degree of technology in mechanical engineering from the Thajigar College of Engineering, Madurai. His father died while he was pursuing his degree, and his mother also fell sick as soon as his father died. He completed his bachelor degree of technology and started his career in in 1966 at ISRO at the Thumba Equatorial Launching Station. He earned a NASA fellowship in 1969 and went to NASA for his expertise in the liquid propulsion technology. He returned to India with an expertise in the liquid propulsion technology at that time when Indian rocketry was solely dependent on the solid propellants. He claimed that he had to educate Vikram Sarabhai in his book. In 1974, Society European de Propulsion agreed to transfer the Viking engine technology in return for 100 man-years from ISRO. This task was accomplished by 3 teams, and Narayana led a team of 52 persons, and the other 2 teams worked for developing the engineering hardware development facilities at Mahendragiri. The first engine, named Vikas, was successfully tested in 1985, but suddenly a tragedy occurred in Narayana's life. On 30 November 1994, Narayana was arrested as in case of an alleged espionage, and by the videograph statement given by the Kerala police and officials that he and Narayana received a amount for transferring the documents of the rocket to the 2 Maldivian women who were suspected to be spies. With Nambi Narayan was physically tortured in the custody. In 1996, the charges against him were disapproved by the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court of India stopped the Kerala government for the further technical discussion with Nambi Narayan. After a long span of 24 years, the Supreme Court of India, through the bench of Deepak Mishra, gave Nambi Narayan a compensation of rupees 50 lakh. Not only this, but the Kerala government also decided to give Nambi Narayan rupees 1.3 crore. Nambi Narayan received the award for the Padma Bhushan, the 3rd highest civilian award from the government of India for the development of the Vikas engine. Recently a film, Rocketry, The Nambi Effect, is based on his life, directed and starring by R. Madhavan, and it's a very interesting movie and everyone should watch it. Thank you for listening to me patiently.